try to break it real quick. Oh, I need to turn that off, don't I? Look at all that case on me. Look at that. Ew, nasty. I got the red on me. Hi. I thought I was serious. Nope. Well, hello. We're going to try this thing out. We're going to run with it. We're going to see what's up. I'm going to show you my map. Been working on a lot of stuff. We're going to put another Christmas tree down. We're going to do some stuff. We're just going to have some fun. Got a lot of work that needs to be done. But I don't really feel worky. We'll get into that here later on. But I do have at least some baling that needs to be done. We need to get up some hay. We got some hay done up. Pretty much built me a little mini empire right here. Yeah, I fooled y'all with the whole case. You know, hey, it's a nice hoodie and a nice hat. I mean, my tractors don't get offended when I'm in them. And we'll go over equipment and all that here shortly. There's a lot of it, and well, I say a lot. There's enough. I have equipment, I think, for every job. I don't know. Still figuring this game out. Trying to get everything going. John Brockman, how are you doing? You see everything's working there as far as the chat goes. Yeah, John Brock, man. Long time no talk to, man. Well, besides seeing you in other streams, hope everybody else is doing well on this. What is today? I don't even know what today is. They just all run together for me. I'm always busy, always working. And then I get off of work and I come here and I work some more. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be like, well, why do you want to play a game if you're farming in real life? It's still fun, I'm telling you. And I'm learning more when it comes to doing what I do, believe it or not, from this simulator. I mean, you can call it out. We got a pretty good little setup here. Working on some beef cows. Not going to do no dairy, nothing dairy right now. Don't feel like getting into dairy. It's a lot of work. I got to sell my own milk. And, hey, shh, I'm talking, y'all. Can y'all be quiet? And so, yeah, I just decided to go with some beef cattle. I mean, just to try it out and see what's going on. One horse. Hey, you knew had to be noisy too, man. But everybody should be doing fine. We'll check them. I have been busting my rump, trying to get everything lined out. Been updates, patches, whatnot. This is not a new save game. I think I got like only 12 hours, maybe 13 hours in on the game thus far. Yeah, I've tried, like had a test map. But, oh, little deer, hey, oh goodness, watch out for that. That probably hurt you. But I've tried out some, test maps, did this and that. I know No Man's Land is dropped. A lot of people are over there on No Man's Land, but this is still, in a sense, a test map, per se. Just trying to see what will or will not happen when it comes to the map. And updates and future of this and that and add-ons, whatever. And so, bear with me if it changes. There's going to be a lot of changes. Most of it's done behind the scenes, as you can see. I mean, I've set up everything. Like, I am a powerhouse. This is like, hey, it doesn't look like it's over the bin right. I have to get over here, and I'm going to have to check that real quick. Can I drive you real quick so I can... Oh, no, it's not. OCD real quick. Excuse me. Let me get that a little bit that way. Okay. Anyways, had to fix that real quick. Derek, man, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good my way. Been busy. Like I said, we'll get into all of that here in a whole hot minute or two. Just gonna walk around and look at everything real quick. You say got my own little bin set up. I had to use one of these bins just because of the auger. I mean, it's cool. You got your augers that you get to use. Bring your truck in, dump over there on the yellow one. If you're gonna fill up right here, fill up with this red one. I mean, it's different. It's cool, and it's really American. So hashtag America or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, and pretty much, this little old easy shed that, we've had since like FS 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't know. It's been around. And I used a lot of the base game stuff. Got me a snowman. We have to have a snowman. Merry Christmas to all of those, because this is probably going to be the maybe one and only before Christmas and the New Year the last stream of the year for the first stream being back. Something like that. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's looking forward to the holidays. All that good stuff. I get one day off, so I know I'm looking forward to the holidays. Ish. But yeah, so I've been doing a little bit here and there, setting up everything. That's a water tank there. I just buy the water. I mean, it didn't fill it up. I haven't found where you can find free water. If anybody knows where you can get free water on here, I am, man. I wish I had more time off, man. That's all I'd want is some more time off for Christmas. But in real life, the real cows, they need feeding almost every single day. We can only afford to skip one day on them, especially since we're getting into the heat of winter. And so, and that's for those of you that don't know, that has been what I've been doing. Took up real farming / ranching. And so that involved a move and all kinds of stuff for those of you that were around for the last bits that I managed to be able to stream and all kinds of stuff. I have literally been moving here and there, whatever. Finally made we'll say semi-permanent. I mean, I'm going to say permanent because it's a beautiful country, lots of work here, but ended up in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas here in the U.S. And so started doing beef cattle farming / ranching, whatever, cutting hay, baling up hay, doing stuff like that. And then after we do all the cutting and the working the cattle and giving them medicine and all that kind of good stuff, now it comes the winter time where all the grass dies, everything like that. So our free range cattle, they don't get to eat what they used to be able to eat. It's all dead. So they depend on us to mix real life TMR and all kinds of stuff like that. There you go, Dave. See, I ain't even got around that much to look for this stuff, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. We got John Brock, Derek, and Farmer Dave in the chat. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to walk around I went overboard. And I wouldn't really say overboard. I mean, you got to have a little something for everything. And, got plenty of tractors. Yeah, and I know with all the red, and y'all saw me wearing case at the beginning of this. I am not knocking case. Hey, I have a case baler. I promise. See? We're going to intermingle at some point. We're going to have case and John Deere, but right now John Deere is the powerhouse here. Y'all know I like green, to quote one of my good friends, fellow Farmmit. Nobody's left. I like green because it's the color of money. And then you just gotta like a John Deere. Plus, I'm getting to use John Deere in real life, so that makes it pretty epic. Baby Lunatic's in the house. Rusty's in the house. Oh, man. Had everybody popping out of the woodwork. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's looking forward to the holidays. Like I said, I'd like a little bit more time off, but I'm not going to complain about at least having one day. Even though we do skip one day already when it comes to feeding, and technically that's our skip, I'm still going to take it, I guess. It is what it is. It is what it is. You really can't call it working if you really enjoy what you're doing. And let me tell you, it's been an experience. If you're not my friend on Facebook, or if you're not part of the Farmmit Inc. page, it's probably best to be part of the Farmmit Inc. page. We'll get Baby to share a link to the Farmmit Inc. page in the chat. Y'all are welcome to come join Farmmit Inc. over there. I share real-life videos on the farm, the equipment, etc., all the baby cows, all the big cows, everything that goes on the farm. It is all shared right there on the Farmmit Inc. Facebook page until I get proper equipment to be able to record for y'all live. This tractor seems pretty loud. What's the audio? How's the audio sounding? Funny Bone 147's in the house. Is the audio okay? I mean, the tractor is overriding the voice overriding the tractors. We clipping out. I mean, how's it going? I know the music earlier was loud as all get out. I had that turned up pretty loud. That was on me. There's the Farmmit Inc. Facebook page. Join over there. Look at some IRL videos. Plus, 90% of the people that are right here in the chat are also in that group. Oh, I needed a baler before I came here. Look at that. I'm telling you. That's why they don't put me to baling, I guess. We'll go back and grab the baler and then come back right there. We're going to bale up some hay. I got a neat little toy that's down there at the store that I got to pick up that I have not managed to pick up. Sassy. How's it going, Sassy? I'm telling you, we're trying. We're going to try to do what we can do. part of being in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. We don't have no fiber internet around here, so we have satellite internet. And so, I mean, sometimes it's given, sometimes it's take. Right now, I'm gonna see if it gives. And so, you know, been here, been doing that, like I said, and no, like I said, hey, give me my beller. Poor little shed wants to keep my beller. I understand it's a case beller hooked up to a John Deere, but it's fine. It's okay. It's not hurting no one. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and run the 7 to pull this thing. I think this little guy right here is just on break at work. How funny. Awesome. Nicholson, what's going on, my brother? Nicholson Farms in the house. Sassy's in the house. Funny Bone 147 on break. I need the 7. Golly, look at this guy. Man, them sounds, though. I tell you, them sounds. So what has everybody been thinking about FS22 if you're playing it or watching it or whatever you're doing? I mean, you're enjoying the content you're watching. Are you enjoying the game that you're playing? I mean, you know, I cannot complain. The sounds blew me away when I first started playing it. I think I pre-ordered it like 3 or 4 hours before it dropped to try to get the pre-order bonuses. I didn't know that they were going to let you just buy everything, I mean, pretty much, or get little codes for everything. And so I was behind on a couple of things. To be honest with you, Sassy, like, it works sometimes. That's the best way to put it. Like, it'll, I mean, and this is not just looking at a streaming part. I understand streaming, playing a game, that kind of stuff, that's going to be real demanding. But, like, if you're just wanting to watch, like, Netflix, YouTube, and stuff like that, even that it struggles with. And so it's like a big bummer. And why I hadn't even chose to try to stream from it or anything like that, because I don't know if it's going to crash. It could crash at any moment. Like, you know, something could happen. I know for more demanding games that I play, like Warzone, PUBG has a little bit of lag. There's a few games that I play that, you know, have some stuff that, you know, I was not expecting. But as far as, like, you know, Netflix, YouTube, and all that, like, I figured that would at least run smooth. You know, and we don't have more than one device connected. Usually if we're doing something, one device only is connected to that internet, and it still, like, depletes it bad enough to where, you know, to where it'll make you angry. I mean, I get frustrated a lot with it. And in our we run hotspots on our phones. Like, I was synonymous for that back in 17. The whole crew knew that I ran a hotspot, and they managed. But I mean, the hotspots now work better for some games, or for at least watching YouTube, Netflix, you know, whatever, Disney Plus. And so that's, you know, and it could be the satellite internet we're using. Maybe there's a better satellite internet. Somebody has a bigger satellite-y thingy up there. I don't know. But as far as, I mean, this is a test in a sense. Like, you know, trying to test it out, put it through its paces, see how it's going to run. Like, you know, and so, but that's what it is. Like, it's solely off of satellite internet. Even the people that we got the satellite internet from, like, and they were like, well, what do you really mainly need it for? And we're like, I stream games and, you know, want to do some streaming and baby streams. And then they're like, oh, okay, I forgot the bailer again. But they're like, oh, okay, well, it probably won't work very good for that. And so they were honest. I mean, I give them that. That is awesome. Like I said, yeah, I freaked out, like, you know, of course, with any new releases, there's going to be little bugs and little this and little that you're going to have to deal with. But, man, they shocked me when they came out. And that was just basing it off of the sounds. But I love a lot of the animations. I mean, it's refreshing. When it first came out, it was refreshing chaos, because it would be pretty crazy. Getting to know, I mean, there's stones now, there's this and that, you have to row your fields, you have to do, if you have all that, you have to do everything, and it's crazy, like you're working hard. After Christmas, that's right, Nicholson, you will be on after Christmas. See, Bomber Dave loves it too. I mean, I'm telling you, Sassy Farmer Dave, everybody, it's just incredible. Like, you know, they've outdone themselves. I'm still been cheating on 22 though, and going back to mess with 19 just because of some of the. I never finished it. Like I lost pretty much all the internet and everything like that. Can I not? Let's see. We'll pick that up in a minute. I was gonna leave the Beller there. I was gonna sell the Beller, to be honest with you. I was thinking about getting a round Beller, but I don't know. I mean, that red and green looks pretty good together. I guess we'll keep it. Let's see what this Beller's set at right there. Turn the help window on real quick. See what we got. What we got? 240 centimeter bells. It's good to hear, John Brock. Really good to hear. But yeah, like, you know, it's very playable. It was even playable when they had the so-called problems, at least here on console. Like I said, that's with any new releases. You have a couple of problems here and there and whatnot. But I never ran into anything catastrophic. I think the worst thing that I ran into was the contracts, you know, wigging out on you, not wanting to pay you, or not letting you finish. Like, that was the only thing. But I mean, in juggling this, like I said, you know, I've been getting off, now that we're feeding for winter in real life, I've been getting off pretty early. And so I might actually have time to where I can start, you know, trying to throw a stream or two out. Primarily, I'm usually off on Sundays. And so Saturday night maybe, or Sunday morning, afternoon, maybe like a time where I'm going to find a stream, you know, at least for an hour. Like today, plan on running for at least an hour. That's why I started at 7, going to run all the way through 7 o'clock. Then I got to eat, shower up, get some rest, and then wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning and then go feed the real cows. But like I said, I mean, it's not a bad deal. Like, you know, I knew what I was getting into would be very time consuming. I've worked in the oil field before, and I knew a lot of that I thought was time consuming. But, you know, I'm not going to lie, like the oil field, like every part of it that I've worked, that was a cakewalk compared to doing farming and ranching, now actually working animals. I worked cotton, as a lot of you know, back in Texas and stuff, and that was easy, way easier than what I'm doing now, because it was all like satellite guidance and, you know, just plow, plant, and harvest. And so that was easy. Here, working the cows, and I mean, it's something every day and something new. Like, I'm always learning something and that kind of stuff. And so, like, it's crazy. Like, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, you know, I was back when I played 19. I'd always say, you know, man, if I ever had a chance to farm again or get back in a tractor, something like that. You know, that'd be a dream come true. Well, the dream came true, and so, you know, it's the truth. If you love what you're doing, it's not really work. I mean, you're just getting paid to do something that you really love, and you're having fun doing it. Totster 12 is in the house. How's it going, Tots? Oh, this brings me back all the way. It brings me all the way back to 17. Is what that brings me back. Boomer. There we go. But yeah, we'll try to at least get a bell made here or something like that. I promise I'll do some work if you want to see me do some work. I'm going to run around. I haven't collected any collectibles. I did on a previous game save that I deleted. And so, you know, really haven't done much. I've just been trying to figure the game out. Like, no joke. I've been trying to, you know, we got the new hired worker AI help support thingy where they can drive in. I'm just not used to that. And so, like, I will use it. You'll see me maybe once I figure out how to use it, something like that. I've used it a couple of times. But, you know, I forget most of the time, and I'm like, well, if I got to hook the tractor up and situate it for you to drive off, then I might as well just do it myself. And it's, like I said, you know, the textures and everything else besides the sounds, you know, you kind of like you might miss something. So it's like, I want to do this myself for at least the first time, so I can see what does or doesn't happen. Good to hear you're doing good. I ain't got to ask it, but how, man, I'll tell you, Todd, man. Missed you. Hey, I love how you're coming back with the LTDs, lunchtime discussions. I don't know if you were waiting on 22 or if you just got in a busy spell too like the rest of us or what was going on, but having you back for your LTDs, man. Ooh, Dave, you're getting hit by the winter fritz again, huh? Let's see what we're doing here for temperature. 44 here, 44 degrees. Unfortunately, if you aren't from the U.S., I don't know what to tell you because I do not know Celsius. I need to learn to translate that. Yeah. That way it'd be easy. It is 40 degrees Fahrenheit and so many degrees Celsius. Yeah, I did something different with I was field flipping, like, you know, on one of my test maps, doing a lot of field flipping. And in previous games, you know, like, well, in 19, I never thought to, like, mow the grass around the borders of the fields and then use all of that, too, before you sell the field back. And so, like, yeah. Ooh, I already have another one in the works. But yeah, you know, that's one thing. I wasted a lot of money in 19 because when I field flipped, I never mowed the grass around the edge of the field. If I would have did that, I could have had free hay, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you're doing any field flipping here on 22, or even still play at 19 back there, doing maybe flip a field or two, something, hey, grab you a mower, get that thing out, make you some silage bales. I know silage on 19 paid out good, for sure on 17. 34, wind chill 24. Oh man, Dave. Yeah, stay warm. I would send you some hot cocoa, but I don't know. I don't know if it would be hot by the time I got there. Today's actually a nice day our way for 44 degrees at night. You know, tonight I think the lows the other day were like 28. I don't know, baby would know that for sure. But you know, in the 20s. 30s, you know, this morning it was 28 degrees when I started work, but it warmed up to a nice 50 something degrees today, I want to say 55, 56. Christmas Day, it's supposed to be 70 degrees, like 70 something, so it's bipolar. But yeah, so in a sense, gonna have, you know, I'm having more time, and they're saying that if it does snow, which so far here in Arkansas it has not. I mean, it sleeted the other day. It's the closest we got. It sleeted with a little couple of snowflakes hidden in there. Not even enough to make a road slick, nothing like that. But they say we'll slow down even more whenever that happens, and so like I'm kind of hoping that happens at some point. I don't know. Wouldn't mind a day. I don't like really taking days off unless I have to, you know, and right now during the peak feeding season, like, we can't really afford to take a day off without, you know, somebody going hungry. And I understand they're just beef cattle, you know, and that's something I'm learning. You know, anybody watch like Tom Pemberton, you know, that does the dairy farming here on YouTube, real life dairy farming. Man, them cows get treated like gods, you know. And then I'm working on a beef farm, and you know, they get treated like beef, you know what I mean? Like, they're here and they're gone, and I understand they're not pets, and I shouldn't get all whatever, but hey, you know, if I'm gonna run a beef cow, it's gonna be like the prime beef cow. It's gonna be like the cow above all other cows. Like, I wouldn't go as far as calling it a Wagyu beef cow, but my gosh, for homegrown in the United States, your beef you're gonna eat's gonna be good. Speaking of meat and eating, Anthony. I probably shouldn't have worded it that way. My bad, Anthony. Oh, sweet meat's in the house. Who am I missing? Wait, it's called Baling Simulator. It's like you make these bales and you hope that the deer doesn't get you while you make them. I could have sworn I saw a deer. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, is that him back there? Okay, so we got a couple of bells off of that. I mean, I am running 240 centimeter bells, so that could be why we only got a couple. Drop those right there. Boom, boom, boom. No, don't you run, Anthony. Hey, you know better than that. I know, Sassy, right? It's crazy. It is crazy. We've been having low-key behind everybody's back like a mini family reunion the other day. Like we got Anthony in a party, MN Cowboy 77, Baby Lunatic was there, Nicholson FS, Farmer Dave. I didn't miss anybody, did I? I mean, yeah, no. We'll feel we added him to the group, but you know, Eraserhead 1, he's been doing the family thing, relaxing, taking care of himself, hopefully. That's what I mean, he better. We don't want to have to get him. But I mean, he was in good spirits when I spoke to him the other day. And so we'll have him back around for sure. Not just in chat, but I mean, maybe even in party chat, you know. He's always watching. So, I mean, he may not say something, but he's always around, I promise you that. Yeah, exactly. Anthony's always watching. Always watching. Now, we'll go try out this new autoload trailer that they got. See how that bad boy's gonna run. Outlaw, what is going on, Outlaw? Holy moly, long time no talk to. How are things your way, Outlaw? Right, we all do. He knows. He knows. And we was thinking about him. That's why he's still part of the party chat that we have started. Outlaw, though, I hope you've been good in the family. Outlaw was around from back in 17, 19 for sure. 19 for sure. Outlaw helped us out big time in 19. And brought a lot of new faces that came in on our open multiplayers and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure, long time. New rolling. Well, I mean, we had the rolling pack, but the rolling auto load now here for console release. I mean, I still wasn't picking up bell. I mean, I know I got bell forks, not on this one, on the other tractor, and I still wasn't picking up bells on my own. I was using them like them stacking trailers. I mean, they're not auto load per se, you know, they're stacking trailers. But to me, that's, you know, that's auto load enough. Still beats me having to pick them up. Hey, you can't have those back. I'm keeping those tots. Those are mine. You left some handcuffs over here, you might not want them back. We're hoping if this works out, oh, there we go. Oh, it works. Cool, it works. We're hoping if this works out and I'm able to stream, you should, hopefully, if I can talk her into it, we'll be getting Baby to do some live streams. As y'all know, she plays Warzone. She was on FS19 yesterday. I have not gave her FS22 yet. She has to show commitment to the game and show that she wants to play. No, I'm just kidding. She'll get FS22 if she wants it. But, I mean, she's still killing it. We're going to get her PUBG. We've been playing PUBG. We all went back and played some PUBG. The coding, how is it going? Good to see you in chat. Chilling you. Coming through like Santa Claus, huh? Or the Kool-Aid Man, one of the two. Let me bring these right over here. Hey, private property now, homie. You look like you're up to no good. Where's my tractor? Where is my tractor? Oh, no, never mind. It's back here. I'm sorry. You're good to walk through here. It's fine. Drop those right there for right now. Yeah, so autoload trailer works great. I mean, I just don't have a lot of bells to put on it, but that's fine. Find me a spot for it. Oh, right here is perfect. Perfect. That way when I come around the corner, chilling, that's what I'm talking about, man. It dropped today, Dave. The rolling pack. They updated. Not yet, Sassy. I got a 27-inch Samsung Curve monitor. I got my monitor speakers. I just need everything else to go there. The tower, all that good stuff, the whole works. Unfortunately, though, when I get PC, I will not be streaming it. Like I say, because we're literally like one part away from having a full PC set. I didn't realize that till I got this. But I got a monitor to, you know, help out maybe with some PUBG, Warzone, stuff like that. Yeah, it's in that rolling pack. When he don't know if we already had it or if he just updated it and brought it to console. But yeah, auto loads, rounds, squares, all. It doesn't matter what they make, it'll pick up. But yeah, not yet. Like I said, we're getting close, getting close. Let me see how everybody's doing over here real quick. I think they're good. I fed them yesterday or today at some point. Horse is doing good. Daily riding's already done on him. And we got 13-month-old Angus beef cattle. We got 1-month-old Angus beef cattle. And we got 19-month-old Angus beef cattle. So we're trying it out, seeing what they can do and whatnot. Yeah, there was a few mods and updates. You know, No Man's Land got an update. For those of you that are playing on No Man's Land, if you haven't hit the update for that, some silage bunkers with an update, and a couple of other mods that dropped. But that was one of them that I was really looking at, just to see. I mean, come on. Like, I mean, I had the stack trailers, so I still can't act like I was picking bells up manually. But yeah, it's a lot better with the auto load. All right, we're gonna park that right there. Yeah, we'll just walk. We'll walk. We're gonna take a walk today. That's what we're gonna do. John Cox, how's it going, man? I know. Been doing good, man. Been staying busy, real busy. As I said earlier, we ended up in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas, here in the United States. Baby doing her fiber optic and her pipeline and whole bit over that way, and then me working on a beef farm, farming slash ranching, and it's been really cool. I appreciate you, Sassy. I'm glad that it's actually. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. Ah, there's some good corn right there and some good sunflowers. I can't wait to get to those. Got some potatoes too. We'll be getting to the potatoes at some point. I've already fertilized everything, did everything that I could do. Yeah, I got the new Christmas tree. It's been Dave, just for you. We'll go ahead and put that down real quick. I needed to, and the snowman, he's sitting over there like all alone, and so we got to get something for the snowman real quick. Surely this Christmas tree isn't too expensive. I mean, I hope not. Be in others maybe right here. There it is. Let's bring this bad boy over here, next to the snowman, back by the house. Be a good spot for it. Bam! There we go. Now we got to look at it. We got to go look at it. But yeah, you know, I have the snowman. I mean, I know it's middle of September. I mean, it might snow at some point. I mean, so no, he's there. Beautiful Christmas tree. All the little presents. And then when you pull in the gate, you have Merry Christmas right here. So see, I'm in the holiday spirit. In the holiday spirit. Here we go. That's what we were looking for right here. Let's check and see. Because I'm pretty sure I just mulched everything yesterday. I don't know. And Dave and Anthony made me get off really, really quick and had to go play PUBG. I mean, they forced me to. They didn't really force me to. I wanted to. Yeah, okay, we got that all mulched, so we're going to go ahead and do a little culty on it. I don't know if I spread fertilizer on that, though. Let me check. Did I spread those fields? Okay. They'll have something. They'll have something. I think I'm going to turn this little one into some grass, more grass fields right here. We need a couple more grass fields, and I'll keep these some arable fields right here. We'll have some good crops here. I don't know. Oh. We'll have some good crops. We'll see what we're going to plant. We have a few crops on the ground. Oh, yeah, they're absolutely ready for Christmas, Sassy, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I just wish I would have had more days off for Christmas. That's it. Nope, not no more. Not no more, John. Get the privilege of being able to sit back in a John Deere tractor. Well, right now it's winter. Well, it's cold here-ish. All the grass is dying. It froze. And so actually mixing and feeding TMR in real life, that's what we've been doing. Like I said, if you aren't on the Farmmit page on Facebook, I'll have Baby link that again. Everybody's welcome to join over there. That's where, for the time being, I am posting the IRL videos, in real life videos of the stuff that I'm doing here on the dairy or the beef farm. Till I get adequate equipment to be able to record or go live in the field, I'm going to hold off and just upload those to Facebook. And so, yeah, there's a lot of videos that I've already uploaded to my personal Facebook and Farmmit Inc., but I think I'm going to just pertain to like uploading those videos to the Farmmit Inc. Facebook page and just leave my personal Facebook for personal Facebooky stuff, like sharing memes that might offend somebody or something like that. I don't know. You know, typical meme. And Baby comes in clutch with the link right there. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Like I said, hopefully with this running good, like Sassy says, that the stream's been running good and everything like that, she'll be able to test it on her end and see if she's going to be able to push the stream. I mean, Warzone's a real demanding game. I haven't even tried to stream it. Usually what I'll do is maybe clip a couple. I got a lot of clips already that I need to edit and upload and stuff like that, but nothing really farming. Like I said, I had 22 since the day it dropped, and been messing around on it and playing it quite a bit, all behind the scenes. And then, not this last update, but the update before last, I went ahead and deleted everything that I was doing. I mean, but even then, like, I only had like 10 hours maybe on a farm, and then started this one a few days ago, and just been running with it. And then we had the, other patch update thing today, and so, just seeing what's going to happen. Don't really want to commit too much into a map, just in case it is going to require a whole new save game. And I know that's highly recommended with any kind of updates, patches, so on and so forth. But, hey, I'm going to see. I know after the first patch came, I still could play on my save, and it fixed everything that needed to be fixed on an old save. So, and I've heard from a lot of people that they hadn't had to start a new save game, but I'm just going to always try everything to keep it all optimized and running the smoothest and the best that it can. Ooh, FSC is live over there too. If anybody hasn't checked that out, FS Club is live. It's just, yeah, I figured. But I'm more than thrilled to see everybody show up to the stream. That is beyond expectations, especially being that it's all of our family. Pretty much picked up where we left off, in a sense. Whole new game. Got a new year right around the corner. I at least wanted to try to get one stream out to end this year off to let you know that the family's doing well. Everything's been work for everybody pretty much. For those of you that know that baby had a surgery, it's been a week ago now. Almost a week. She's recovering faster than anybody thought, like, rebounding almost to 110%. So yeah, like, everything's been clicking, been going, been whatever. It's just that's why I've been away, and that's why I'll be away. But like I said, now we're getting at least one day a week off, and so Saturday night, if not Sunday afternoonish, I will announce it on the Farmmit page, letting you know when I'm going to go live, that kind of stuff. We'll try to at least get a live stream in a week. Maybe run for a couple, 2-3 hours. Here, I was just going to run for an hour, kind of update everybody, let everybody know everything's been good. I've been playing 22. I've been enjoying it a lot. Haven't heard no complaints from anybody else that's been playing it. Mata, what's going on, Mata? I hope you've been doing good your way, Mata. And so, yeah, like I said, it's been a long time coming. There is going to be, at some point, some IRL videos to the channel. Bear with me. They're going to be recorded with the phone, and I'm going to upload them just so I can keep y'all up to date on that. But 90% of that's going to be on the Farmmit page until I can get some GoPros and the hardware I need to actually be able to edit and upload the videos that I want to actually hit YouTube. And then, of course, we're always going to have Farming Simulator, the simulator, and then I might throw some other games in there. But for the time being on the comeback, I'm probably going to stick to Farming Simulator. May even jump back through a couple of the old ones, reminisce on some stuff that we really never did back on 19. Never went back to 17 too much and talked about. I still have the old save game where, the Farmmit started. Like, Totster 12, the map that he watched and everything like that. Where I met Totster 12 and like 90% of people. Like, I have that same save game. And we'll go back and we'll visit that. I know a lot of the mods are gone because I had to re-download the game digitally, but at least the map's there. We plowed that whole map together. And so there's going to be a lot to reminisce over and to catch up on, and it's not going to be always serious, worky, that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to come back with a calmer demeanor. I mean, I'm going to have my rants. I'm going to still flip. I got my eyes set on a couple right now. But we'll save that for a time when it's needed. Right now, we're just having a good time. It is mean, we're literally what, 4 days away from Christmas, you know? And so we'll save that. Rick, how's it going? Hope you're doing good, Rick. Said, I hope everybody's doing good. Looking forward to the holidays as much as possible. Staying safe. Been good the whole time. I know we've been away a while. But yeah, like I said, at least what we're going to try once a week. I'll announce it on the Farmmit page, but Sunday or Saturday night, Sunday, maybe even both. May even run a few hours on, Saturday night, and then run a few hours Sunday afternoon. Maybe, double header. We don't know. But I'm going to try to get back into it, but I at least wanted to knock one out right now. We'll focus more on that right around New Year's, maybe even a New Year's stream. I don't think they're going to let me off of that. Yeah, Nichols. I'm telling you, it's good to be able to do that again. Like I said, we've all been keeping in touch, and then as soon as we were able to full-fledged get into PlayStation parties and whatnot, we jumped back in, and it was like we never missed a beat. Farmer Dave, Nicholson FS, Anthony Peridor, Baby Lunatic, myself. Started small, of course we got a Racerhead 1 who still needs to come into the chat at some point when we fire it up. But we'll have him. And if he's watching and he hasn't said hi, I'm going to be really sad, man. I need you to say hi. Racerhead. Phil. Alright, whatever. I am modding for Farming Simulator 22. Ooh, that is good. Good to hear you're doing good, and good to hear you're modding, man. Let me go ahead and make a couple of requests for mod. Nah, I'm just joking. I won't do that to you. Can't wait to see some of your mods that you're going to be dropping. Are they PC only mods, or are you trying to get some out to the mod hub, Rick? Have you had anything out to the mod hub yet? I might be missing. For all platforms or whatnot. I support any modder. Don't matter if it's coming to console or not, Oh, Dave, that's what I'm talking about, Dave. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, do you get a streaming that, Dave, or even streaming Warzone? Whatever you play, they'll watch. All platforms. That's really good to hear, Rick. We do need an Arkansas, man. Well, I have some back on 19. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting, believe it or not, if I finish off the PC build, since I'm this close to it, I'm not going to buy 22 right off the bat. I'm going to buy 19 because there was a couple of maps that I really wanted to play on 19 that, of course, I couldn't get here on console, and that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. There's, Cross Plains, Texas, I believe is what it was. It was a good beef operation. It actually had a slaughterhouse, and of course I can get all the John Deeres I want. Well, I mean, given that I'll be able to actually handle it, my PC will handle it. But I'm not going to go mod crazy, and I know I'm saying that, but I am going to go mod almost crazy. Get some of the actual tractors that I run or have ran and stuff like that we haven't got yet on console. Yeah, small grain truck, yep. There we go. We got that one done. Whoa! Thing I didn't pull out too far. Oh, no, don't fold yourself. We need you for a couple more fields. You're going to have to be patient, Mr. Cultivator. I have been doing the mulching behind everything, except for this field. I don't think I mulched this. No, I did mulch this too. I don't know. Before one of the patches, I was pretty sure I could do no-till farming. And then it's like they took it away from me. But I could just be doing it wrong. I don't know. We'll find out when I actually go to plant something. Oh, that's really cool, Rick. That is really cool. Franklin! What's going on? It's going, man. So far, so good. Doing a little test / comeback announcement-ish thing. I mean, the real comeback stream is going to be something that's going to be, I mean, this works good and everything like that. When we fire off on a Saturday night or a Sunday evening, you can bet there's going to be a lot. You know, anybody that knows Farmmit Inc., myself, baby, the whole group, you can't really have a comeback stream without some giveaways. I mean, you just can't. And so, you may have some stuff to look forward to. Just tell it. We'll be able to come back bigger and badder than ever. I mean, the biggest John Deere's, the biggest cultivator. Well, not really. This is a little cultivator, but I'm just saying. I have dreams. I have dreams. And being able to make sure everybody gets to play that wants to play, that gets to have every bit of DLC they want to have, or that maybe they don't even want this game. Maybe they want another game. It's whatever. But being able to make sure that they can do that is something that's been long awaited on our part. We have struggled, been up and down, had plenty of help from a lot of people, and to be able to actually be in a position to where we can say, all right, we're coming back, and the whole take on our comeback's going to be completely different than the way it's always been when I've left and came back and done whatever. I'm gonna be a little cocky. I'm gonna have to say this. There's gonna be some streamers that are gonna have to keep up. Like not about subscribers. It ain't about the subscriber count, but like I said, they're gonna have to keep up with some of the plans that we have set for everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Rick, we can do that. There's going to be open multiplayers coming back, even on this actual map right here, as long as nothing falls through, or I don't make it go under and run out of money and have to sell a lot of stuff. So far, so good. I don't think I have that big of a loan. I paid my loan off, as a matter of fact. I paid my loan off. You know what? I might plant grass here, and then I think I need to put one of them like rock production plants that makes lime. Because man, I'm spending way too much on lime. Way too much. Streaming a lot in the new year. You have to get, baby, another shooting game. Oh, what other shooting game, Dave? What shooting game is this? Alright, Franklin, have you found, I don't know, maybe might have to share the link again, the link to you got a Facebook? Do I have you on Facebook? I don't think I have you on Facebook. Feel free to message me anytime on Facebook. The Farmmit page, I run my personal account on that, so, I won't be under lunatic.com. But I always usually tag my post as far as, LC or something like that. Baby did it again. Man, she's fast. But that right there is the Farmmit Facebook page. I'm the one sharing all the real life, bee farming videos and all that kind of stuff. So that's me. So feel free to message me anytime. We are getting ready to revamp the whole Farmmit page. Doing a lot of stuff as far as admins and moderators and all of that stuff go. Anybody and everybody's welcome to the page. If you have friends, family, whatever, fellow streamers, anything, doesn't matter if you play PC, console, or you don't play, maybe you just want to watch, anything like that, anything and everything is welcome. Of course, within reason. I really don't have no room to talk when it comes to within reason, but I'm just saying, within reason, we try to respect each other on there and help each other if we can. Like I said, there's no criticism on mine's bigger than yours or anything like that. If you can get on and go to the Farmmit page, and then I can get you my number if you text something like that. Anything you want to do, we can go over whatever. If you don't want to do it on Facebook, but Facebook's the easiest way to actually get a hold of me first, and then, like I said, we can go from there. Send you my number and a message, then you can call me, text, whatever you prefer to do. I prefer to talk more than I do text. It's just because I really can't text half the time. Like I said, you know, I'm at work most of the day, and so that's why it's pretty hectic. All right. Pretty good little cultivator right there. Let me tell you, got all of that cultivated in. That's all ready to get planted. I don't know what I'm going to put in the ground yet. We got some, what is this? Is this canola? I think this is canola. Soybeans. Okay, some money beans. Boy, you couldn't recognize these money beans on the new game. Look at the money beans. Let me see. Where are the pods? No pods yet? Okay. Oh, there's little pods right there. Okay, I see them. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right, we're going to get this cultivator put up. Maybe doing once more around the farm, something like that. I don't really have anything ready to go right now to harvest, but we will for sure by this Saturday night have something to go. All the cows are good. They got plenty of water and some TMR in there. Got a trailer full of hay that I've been dumping. Yes, Missy B's hold it all silo, liquid and all that. You got to have one. Right now we need one, and that's what we needed. And she dropped it. I have it. I like it a lot. I don't know where to put my cultivator thingy. I know where to put it. I'm gonna need to actually open up some places for a shop. I'm gonna need a good shop. Gotta love giants. This whole collision thing's gotta go. Yeah, I believe that's Agritono. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, I contacted Connect Modding over their loose cotton pack that they dropped on 19. You know, I know they're busy. They're always, you know, all modders are busy right now, especially with conversions and etc. and etc. And so I just casually asked them, hey, would y'all be thinking about bringing y'all's loose cotton pack in a sense? I mean, it was the cotton pack Brazil. I don't know what they called it, to be honest with you now. I've already slept since then. I just know it was awesome to be able to have a module builder and, you know, a picker that picked loose cotton and, you know, all the whole works right there, you know, a bowl buggy. And they did say that is something that they plan on bringing back. But right now they have like over so many licensed brands and whatnot that they're trying to. I'll read the message real quick. Let me do that so I don't slaughter it. You go over here. Bear with me real quick. Okay, Connect Modding right here. And so what they said, and this is actual, like for anybody that doesn't know, this is Luis, however you want to say it. He's the ambassador over there for Giants Brazil, and he's the owner of Connect Modding. And so he's like, hello my friend, how are you? My name is Luis. I am a Giant software ambassador in Brazil and the owner of Connect Modding. I am sure it will go to FS22, and I am studying to include more equipment. But at the moment, we are focused on 47 pieces of equipment that are about licensing and what we need to add to the simulator. And so, you know, they got a lot of work ahead of them before that comes out. But nonetheless, that is not a no. And that's pretty much, you know, all I needed right there was not a no. Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. I hadn't kept up too much with yeah, that's where I saw it at too, Franklin, on DJs. And it did, man, it had a massive actual stripping header on it. And so I'm looking forward to that too. And he did say all platforms. You were not mistaken. So it's going to be cool. Like that means that should open the range for actual loose cotton strippers and everything like that, you know? Yeah, it did look like the big one, didn't it? I was trying to watch that while I was in my tractor. I was like, wait, what was that? Because I thought it was just a stripper. I didn't know it was a stripper baler. But still, I mean, I'm happy with that. Especially with the 12 row. But yeah, that's a good thing, you know, especially with FS now. I mean, 19, you've seen a lot of crews actually make it feasible to where you could actually work together. Now, doing the multiplayers was hard. If you were building your own farms, you had to buy equipment to protect, you know, like, say you're going to buy all the cotton equipment, and then I'm going to buy all the baling equipment, and then somebody else is going to buy, you know, your combine for all your grain, you know, something like that. You had to work with each other big time on that, due to slots and, you know, whatever, this and that. And I think 22 is actually going to open it up to where you can almost pretty much be limitless, you know, especially with the new gen consoles that are out right now. I'm still old gen, so nobody start knocking me around thinking that, you know, hey, he's, you know, no, still on a PlayStation 4 at the moment. Open the game up for crossplay. That's amazing to me. I mean, to be able to play with anybody you want to, given, you know, given reason that they can respect the fact that, you know, older gen can't handle as much as this or that, or, you know, however you base it off of there. It has literally opened it up to be something that is, it should have been done a long time ago. But, you know, I'm not complaining. It's here, and we're living it. Oh, I don't have a spot for you, tractor. I'm sorry. I don't have a spot for you. You're going to have to just stay outside. Okay? Well, here, let's just do this. Let's do this. Oh, look, he got scared. Don't get scared, Mr. 9. It's okay. I'm glad that pole was sturdy. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, yeah, look at that. I could line up a whole line of tractors right here underneath that little awning. It's good enough for me. It is good enough for me. But yeah, like I said, so this is pretty much it. We're going to pull up the map, let you see where that's not the map. This button, yeah, that button. We own the little cluster right here with 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. There's 44 hidden right there too that we turned into that place where I put my 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Nice little section that we own. Sitting there good. Some of them have some. I planted some grass in 45, 46, so we're gonna have some more grass to work. And I did not know that they changed that up. I love this real-time PDA where it shows where I cut the grass around 52. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Still a lot I gotta figure out. You know, it's a game that literally will surprise. You know, 19 was that way, but 22, it literally, you're like, you need a like pen and paper so you can like write down. Oh yeah, this is how. Oh, let me write this down real quick. Kind of like taking notes in real life. Hey, Franklin, that's the way we do it here. Like we even have a new 2021 deer, a six that it literally stays out in the open too, like everything else, you know. Which I mean, I put my mixer up, you know, I got a Kuhn TMR mixer. I put it up inside, and then we got a Precision that gets put up inside just 'cause it might rain, and I don't want to. It's just like cotton, man. If it rains at all, which I know you can't strip, but I mean, if you're in the middle of hurrying up and getting that last basket dumped or whatever, and the bowl buggy gets some moisture on it, man, you got to start getting in there and kicking cotton out, or you know, that moisture is not Hayes' friend either when you're mixing TMR and stuff like that. It's just like that's what it reminds me of. Like, so you don't want to get it wet. Yeah, literally crash counter +1. DJ would love me. He knows he's not the only one that wrecks like that there. But heck yeah, It's it's been amazing. Like I said, we got a Christmas tree. We'll end it right here with the Christmas tree and American flag. You can't get more. Look at that. Boom. And the snowman. I didn't mean to tease everybody with all the case stuff that I was wearing. Don't worry. Like I said, this is going to be a farm that's not just John Deere. I know John Deere's taking over right now. But I'm going to run Case, John Deere for Elm Creek. Then we might go to that one another map. Let me see. Probably No Man's Land. And there we're gonna go ahead and run some Kloss and maybe New Holland or Kloss and Fent. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to figure out what two would intermingle together better. But we are gonna run Kloss for sure. And I just didn't want to bring Kloss here to Elm Creek. I figured John Deere and Case would be just fine for that. And so we'll do John Deere and Case, Elm Creek, and Kloss, and some other special guest over there. Maybe Massey. I don't know yet. Oh, Pistol. How you doing, Pistol? Don't yell at me. Don't do that. Got the old horse trailer backed up here. Got the water tank. I don't even know. Does the skates really work? Because I've used a lot of water. I can't see it. Never mind. Let's go ahead and walk over here and fill it up. $2,000, that ain't bad. But now that Dave told me where I could find some water at, I'll start getting it for free. Appreciate you, Sassy. Yeah, I'm about to go myself, believe it or not. These cows are rude, man. Rude cows. But yeah, anyways, this is a setup on Elm Creek. This is it. It's what I've been doing when I have time to play. Like I said, we're going to try to move the streams to Sunday nights, or Saturday nights and Sunday afternoons. That'll all be announced on the Farmmit page when I'm going to go live. I'm going to try to at least get you 30 minutes in advance, something like that. We'll open this up for multiplayer too. If anybody's wanting to join, feels like joining, that kind of stuff, this will be open for multiplayer as well. Yeah, I mean, pretty much it. Story of my life. Got to go, that way I can eat me some dinner, take a shower, get some sleep. 5 o'clock rolls around real fast. Well, 6 o'clock. Like, I should wake up at 5, but I wake up at 6. I'm supposed to be at work at 7. I can make it at 7 on the dot, even though I get up at 6:30. Tell you. Secret to life. Have your work clothes on or near you. Well, you ain't got to go get them. You just throw them on, and I'll tell you, you can just lay back down for a second, get you another 30-minute nap, and then pop back up. All you got to do is throw the boots on, and you're out the door. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. We had a full house. If you liked what you saw, or heard, I did a lot more talking than working, I know. Please leave a like on the stream. If you want a friend to watch, go ahead and share the stream off to whoever, wherever, whatever. I'd appreciate that. It helps the algorithm out for some reason, the YouTube, when you like stuff, when you share stuff, when you do stuff like that, and maybe other people will watch and will, build the community up, make it bigger. As always, y'all have a Merry Christmas, so we're going to throw that in there just in case. But like I said, Saturday's Christmas. I'm still going to do a Saturday night Christmas stream. And then Sunday afternoon, we'll go ahead and, do some streaming there. But Merry Christmas to those that might not be able to make it, doing stuff with the family. Please stay safe, especially if you're going to do any kind of New Year's and stuff, whatever, any of that. I appreciate every face that has stopped in. We can go all the way back from Anthony, Farmer Dave, Sassy, Totster 12, Nicholson, Outlaw, Franklin, the Dakotan, John Cox, Mata. Just keep Rick. Franklin. We're just, moving through. That's what I'm talking about. It felt really good. I hope the quality of the stream, the audio, etc., and all that's good. I'll be going back, rewatching, doing whatever, figuring that all out. As always, all good things must come to an end, but there is always tomorrow. Much love to everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you this weekend. Peace.